Can autism make your anxiety worse? In my opinion, yes and no. Autism is not something that suddenly happens and then your anxiety gets worse, right? So it would make sense to ask, can an accident make anxiety worse? Yes, of course, but can autism make it worse? Why I think it's very difficult to answer that is because, number one, anxiety has high heritability. Basically, it means if your grandparents had anxiety, then maybe your parents will have anxiety, and maybe you yourself will have anxiety, and maybe your kids will have anxiety. So that's point number one. On the other hand, your autism is also quite heritable, meaning if your parents had autism, it's quite likely that you too will have autism, or your kids too. But in some cases, no. So this is kind of a tricky one. I think there is no good research on that topic. If you have both, can they work kind of together to make your life worse? And in that case, I think 100% yes. Why do I think that? It's because anxiety is all about uncertainty, right? And autism is about finding certainty. So, and failing to find it basically, because we like patterns, right? And so if we do like for example, for me, I hated weekends. Why? Because you don't go to school on the weekends. And so I was like, why do I have to change my life for 2 days and then go back to my usual life? I really wanted to have the same, experience every day. And so this is kind of what anxiety is all about. You don't know what's going to happen. And so, yes, I think having autism makes your anxiety worse. And I think your anxiety can be one of symptoms of having autism. And I believe you can address, because you can't treat autism. There is no like magic pill that will make you normal. But maybe there is, but it's kind of a different topic. But usually you should think that there is no magic pill for autism. And so then I think you have to treat anxiety separately. You have to address that issue, and you will find that your life will be much better because you have done so.